Welcome back. 9:30. A new study by the CDC says over 80% of urine samples drawn from children and adults contained a weed-killing chemical linked to cancer.
It's a finding that scientists have called disturbing and concerning. Our Sarah Acosta joins us again. And Sarah, you spoke with an environmental scientist about this. And how are these pesticides getting into our systems?
Well, they're getting in very easily. It's because it's from the food that we eat. And there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, we'll get into other ways you can protect yourself, but it's mainly coming in from things we eat. Now, the scientist did tell me, he's out of UTSA, and he said, now, some of that is coming off from some of the water we're drinking, but that's not super common. If it's coming from water, it's coming from pesticide runoff after farmers spray the fields. A little bit of that chemical might get into like nearby sloughs, rivers, streams. But for the most part, it's getting in from when we consume food. Got it.
Okay, so we already inferred about the cancer risk there. What are some of the other health risks associated with these pesticides and how they affect us?
It's a little alarming and terrifying. Some of those pesticides are linked to cancer, like Mark just said, but also they can cause hormonal imbalances. They can cause damage to the nervous system and the endocrine system. So it's a lot of research still has to be done. We don't want to like sound the alarms like, hey, this is all really dangerous, but it's something definitely that we should be concerned about and aware of.
And is the government doing anything to help out?
Yes, so the EPA over the last decade has put several laws and protections into place. For example, things like potatoes, bananas, green beans, soybeans, grapes, and almonds have certain pesticides that are banned from being sprayed on them. But it's kind of a laundry list of things that are still allowed, and it also depends on the amount of chemicals being sprayed and the potency of those chemicals being sprayed. I kind of got in the weeds looking into it and stuff, but they're still working on what is the amount that is dangerous enough for us and what should be banned.
So what should we be doing to protect ourselves?
There are a couple things you can do. You're kind of probably going to groan when I say this, but shopping organic, I know it's super expensive. I went to Whole Foods for this story, and I got some of these items. And, okay, I want to say I spent about $42 on...
One banana?
okay, I got bananas, almonds,
sorry, Whole Foods,
strawberries, grapes, green beans, and berries. I think I got 6 or 7, and it was $42. Yeah. And kale.
Yeah.
But he said you can also wash, peel, and cook your food, might get rid of some, if you're not going to shop organic. I will say this, I know shopping organic is super expensive, but if you go to Whole Foods website or any other, natural grocery stores that have organic things, they have a list on Whole Foods of what is allowed and what does it mean to be truly organic. Sure. And basically what I came up with is anything natural is allowed to work as a pesticide, like for example, like chalked up limestone or seashells, things like that. Those are allowed as natural pesticides, but everything else, it seemed pretty natural and safe. But again, it can be expensive. So what I told myself is like, okay, why don't I just shop organic? For example, bananas and kale. I eat a lot of that. I'll buy those things organic. But for certain things that I don't maybe eat a lot, just buy normal and just extra washing, extra cooking, extra peeling.
That's one way to do it. And I do. I love Whole Foods. I was just kidding. But I know there are some widely distributed lists that are things that they really recommend you shop organic, and some other things that you're probably okay because the fruit or the vegetable has a natural outer casing, that kind of thing.
And you can peel those things off. Like you're not going to bite into a potato. Hopefully you're not doing that at home, Mark. Just like biting in without peeling your potatoes.
Whoops. So. Okay. All right. Sarah Acosta, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.